see Chihawa coming in with Root Riders as well. It's pretty much the same army we just saw.
Yeah, and Chihawa is like, I have a feeling he is the player who is trying to kind of bring the triple with the fast result, you know, for Pulse Gaming. So just in case if the war is decided by the time, which is not really happen very often now, but most of the time his attacks are like around 80 and 90 seconds, which with the Root Riders you should be still able to do it. He immediately using the King ability, so we have the Giant Gauntlet equipment, so he's able to take down the Eagle early, same like the Momin. Queen should be keep funneling, and that way the Root Rider will start pushing towards the core of the base.
A classic strategy here from Town Hall 16, just getting those Root Riders to path perfectly into the core. Even with the Rage Tower there, it doesn't seem to matter too much. We've got a couple Druids inside a Rage Spell doing all sorts of extra healing. Queen on the outside, still with her ability intact, getting a lot of funnel value. The Barbarian King, the Siege Barracks on the bottom, doing great as well. Super Minions coming out of that Siege Barracks, able to help out a ton.
Yeah, he even opened the walls for the Queen so she kind of can join. Maybe he was hoping that Queen will take down the Town Hall and his Root Riders mostly will be kind of going for these Infernos on the bottom side, because right now the Royal Champion is only left there and she doesn't have Fox anymore, not even the equipment, so she's not gonna survive for the long time, and there is still some of the defenses which we need to clear, and we have only Queen with the abilities.
Yeah, this has started to fizzle out. This is a little scary. That core, you can see all the giant bombs that went off earlier. That whole stack of 6 giant bombs there. So fun to look at. Queen actually picks a good wall here. That junction wall will allow her to walk possibly all around the rest of the base without having to break open another wall if she paths correctly. Let's see if she's going to stay on the outside here. That would actually be ideal. Oh, she goes inside.
No.
Because of that, she might end up beating one more wall.
Oh, we know Queen loves the walls, but we really would like if she went around. How do you say? Like if she entered that compartment from 9 o'clock corner, she doesn't have to. And this clone Queen is not even targeting the same wall, you know? Like they are not working together, but finally the wall is broke and we have 48 seconds left. That means that Chihawa still able to have. They usually were the attackers which were hitting the faster triples, but this time we have Pulse Esports, we have Nifer going in here, so starting with the Queen here, we will be Queen charging, and we also have recall spell.
Yeah, he's got 3 E-Titans cooked up for this attack, so it should be a smash attack. Look like Queen and Warden just doing a little bit of funneling here on the left side of the base, and then probably recalling them, like you mentioned, and then redeploying them somewhere else to join forces with the E-Titans. King and Siege Barracks likely going to be used on the outer edges of the base somewhere, and then just everybody else smashing right through the middle.
Yeah, he's not gonna be like recalling the heroes somewhere far away, just hoping that the healers really can join them pretty quickly. Right now they're just like walking around the base, and again what I noticed, they immediately went for the Eagle. He's not even recalling them yet. Like he still has the recall spell. He already deploying the Titans, even the King. He's using the Siege Barrack, so we have the Packers with the Wizards which are trying to funnel, and that one jump which will be bringing the kill squad inside the core of the base.
Yeah, maybe when he dropped the Queen and Warden at 9 o'clock, he thought they might walk the other way, and so that's what the recall was for. But since they walked the way he needs them to anyways, he just doesn't need it. Or so maybe he can just save the recall for later. Maybe use it for the Queen or the Royal Champion delayed. We'll see what he does. But Tornado Trap spinning in the middle of the base, Earthquake Boots opening up everything, and that Spiky Ball doing so much damage.
Maybe, I was just waiting for it because the Queen was in the really weird compartment, and I was like, no, she's never gonna take the jump. So he actually recalled her and bringing her back here, but his army is slowly disappearing. Like we are again down to the only Queen and the Royal Champion. On the other side, he still have few spells to protect these heroes.
Luckily, though, he's got several Super Barbarians, a couple of freeze spells to help out, and the Queen and Royal Champ abilities together are so strong. The Magic Mirror here on the Queen, allowing 3 Queens to do so much damage, and the Rocket Spear from the Champion is so good at taking out, 6 or 8 defenses, basically without her even taking any damage while doing so.
Yeah, this is a really good value, like the previous freeze, like freezing like 3 defenses there. So nicely done.
In the latest update, so let's see what Sahara's going to be bringing. Invis, and a fireball all the way to the middle of the base.
I love it. That was perfect. Like no mistake. Like this is why the fireball is so fun. Like you guys can see everything on the 9 o'clock side being destroyed. Now we are just sending the Yeti Blim into the compartment where we have the Town Hall and the Monolith. Looks like the Yetis got distracted by the enemy king, so I'm not sure if they can take down the Town Hall.
Yeah, the Yeti Bomb definitely did not work there, so this could be a big issue for Sahara. He's got so many rocket balloons to utilize, though. A couple of spells, even the bat spell, helping to distract the air defense. I like that. It's a nice touch. And this army was just mass rocket balloons. I mean, I believe he had 30 or more rocket balloons and just relying on the heroes to do a little bit of work. And the rocket balloons actually getting out in front of the Air Grand Warden, going to be able to keep him alive. And with the freeze spell on the Town Hall, he might be able to just get the Town Hall with this group of balloons right here.
Yeah, let's see. Freezing the Town Hall. Like, Town Hall is not full HP, so only few lose. Even the Warden with the Royal Champion actually got there, taking out the Town Halls. And it is still very quick to restart, even that we have a little bit issue around the Town Hall, like that Yeti Blim didn't work properly, but still, what an amazing attack. See more risky strategies. No, this time we are going again. We are back to the Root Riders. Also, viewers, like if you are curious, like what are the equipments I should be focusing, I definitely can see many pro players love to use the Earthquake boots with the spiky ball because the value the king can get is amazing.
Indeed, it is super fun to see that spiky ball and earthquake boots seem to be the go-to combo for the king now. I thought, you know, giant gauntlet was going to be the go-to equipment forever, but a lot of these pros just don't even bother with it now in the newest meta. These root riders making their way inside. Notice the strategic super barbs for that one Inferno Tower and Eagle on the top side of the base. Nicely done. The healing tome getting everybody back up to full health, and again, a risky late overgrowth.
His queen went the wrong way. I think so he meant to go for that single Inferno, like he has really fast reaction by sending these super barbs, but he lost the queen. Luckily some of the healers are still alive, so that right now they are supporting the king. He's using the freeze over the cannon and the scatter shot, so nice value, but Town Hall is back active and visible for his army here. Like he has Royal Champion nearby, so he's using the freeze and hoping that RC can take down the Town Hall here. But if she will, the Hoggies will definitely die over the Town Hall, so he should have enough troops to finish the base.
That was really close. I think if he did not have that freeze on the Town Hall, on the Giga Inferno, it would have killed everything there on the south stop during this match. I love this format where we just get to see the player cams all the time. And here we go with those super witches, something a little different. And again, a fireball. The Invis setup with the Quake spells also takes out the Clan Castle building right away, so he doesn't have to worry about any of those defensive Clan Castle troops.
Yeah, like super witches were so popular strategy, especially with the druids, but now as we have the balance change, some of the players changed it, like kind of made a small change with their army, so they brought the healers, which is now a little bit more difficult as the healers can die very easily on the Seeking Ermine, so bringing some extra loot to test it how he does before he deploy the healers, to making sure these healers can survive, because it's really important these healers can stay alive minimum until you clear the core of the base.
A perfect job so far. The super minions coming out of the siege barracks to help support. His siege barracks troops did die really early, but the super minions there are going to be able to pick up the slack, get a lot of value. This queen kind of hanging back as well on the left side of the base, but the healers are doing such a good job in the rage spells, in the rage gym, keeping these super witches alive. They got the Town Hall. They're spinning around in the tornado trap. We might actually start to lose a couple here, but the Royal Champion on the right side of the base with the healer of her own. That's a cool trick.
Oh, that's such an interesting play by Arlo there. As the RC is moving on that right side of the base, she's doing really well. She has Fox. We know how strong combination is it. There is still plenty of troops alive and not much base left. So BLASTBash will be adding the third triple, and this is getting very, very close. Like again, single elimination. Right now we are seeing 3 triples from each team.
Indeed, and the average attack time.
So it is actually anyone game right now. Look at the time. They are high on the stars, on the percentage, and also on the time. And we are live with the fireball equipment again on the wood, and we have 3 invis. So he's not going for the crazy big fireball, but still he wants to definitely clear the bottom side of the base.
He dropped his Grand Warden and then 5 Teslas popped up all at once. That had to have been scary. Ooh, he missed the invis. He missed the invis. Oh, the fireball goes to the wrong spot. This could change everything.
Oh, Ripperoni there. This is Carbon Fin. Guys, this is Carbon Fin. His prediction, this is his work, because he even gave us a question about, are you really fireball attacker? That's happened to you when you miss one of the buildings and your fireball actually landing next to your warden? Here we are. Tien sadly not that fireball value which he was looking for, and now he has a lot of work to do because he knows that he has to recover, because there is a very high possibility if he doesn't hit a 3-star, his team could lose.
Look, there's no more healers as he's been walking along this right side of the base. He hits Seeking Air Mine after Seeking Air Mine after Seeking Air Mine, and not enough Cocoa Balloons to help out. Loses every single healer before we even get inside the base.
Oh my, and the Town Hall is so far away. He's really going all in here. Royal Champion should be taking care of the north side. He is using the Skelly spell, so fingers crossed this defense is gonna get distracted, because Royal Champion health is already very low, so RC sadly being forced to use the ability. We have the Rocket Spear with the shield, but RC almost without any HP. Like, oh my goodness, this could be 1-star. Lex, how he gonna recover here?
With no spells? Rocket Spear? No, he runs out of the Rocket Spear shots. The Spirit Fox can't stay invisible for long enough, and that poor little Phoenix struggles against 2 multi-archer towers and a Giga Inferno, and this is exactly what I was worried about. These players still going with some risky strategies, finishing on the Town Hall, and sure, if everything went perfect, it probably...
That 1-star is very hard to come back from 1-star, but it's not impossible. But let's focus on the Lincoln hit. He coming in here with the Root Riders as well, but this time we have 2 overgrowth spells.
Yeah, so they're gonna go even riskier, probably overgrowth the Town Hall twice. Oh, I'm nervous for him. All Gaming have to do really is just not 1-star, and they can win this match. And so in order to not 1-star, they might overgrowth the Town Hall. Sounds like a good plan to me.
It happened to me so many times, like when I was using the Root Riders with the overgrowth spell, I always like 1-star. So I don't ever need to use the overgrowth, you know? My troops never see the Town Hall. But right now I'm feeling is the Root Riders are kind of disappearing, don't they?
Yeah, I only see about 2 left in the middle of the base there. The Royal Champion was deployed early as well. We still have that second overgrowth, and if he overgrows that Town Hall again, I'm going to be very, very nervous. Oh, God.
Oh my, he made the Town Hall again invisible for his army, and there is not much left, like the super minions are almost gone. Same story. Oh, they really die around the Town Hall. Imagine if you're gonna end like with the 1-star. Like, he has still Queen, he just needs a smart Queen to go for the Town Hall. He still actually has chance to triple, as he has 2 heroes equipments.
I think he does have enough firepower here. The Queen ability, the Royal Champ ability combined should be good enough. He's got the Magic Mirror with the Healer Puppet, the Rage Spell even. I didn't even see that Rage Spell was hiding at the bottom of the Troop Bar. Thing he's used to, something that feels safe to him, and he gets the most amount of time to come up with his plan too.
Oh my, we have another fireball. This one is delay fireball here. So Nelson first deploying a bunch of rocket balloons, but we know we're gonna go for the big fireball. We have 5 enemies, Lex.
Ooh, this is going to be spicy. And it is fun to see how we're actually going to use most, if not all, of these rocket balloons first to get rid of a ton of defenses and then still invis spells after that. And watch how delayed this fireball, how it's going to go all the way to the core. At least that's... Oh, that invis was way too early. Just wasted one. Here we go. Going to invis the wizard tower a second time. Fireball! Boom! Annihilates almost all of the core.
Yeah, some of the buildings on the north side of the core of the base are sadly still surviving. There is still the guy which will be fixing them. He's sending the blame for the town hall. But the fireball wasn't easy because there was a bunch of Teslas. That's why he had to use most of his rocket balloons. So that was quite expensive, but still, he was calm and he was able to take down core of the base. Now we are deploying the Royal Champion, but as we use ton of rocket balloons, we're really depending on the RC and the Queen here.
Indeed, using the last rage spell on the Royal Champion. Does have the Grand Warden actually following her, still alive somehow, not hitting any Seeking Air Mines. That's a little lucky, or maybe the traps on this base just weren't set up to stop this Grand Warden. Look at this Grand Warden go, giving that Royal Champion that passive Rage Gem boost, that making a huge difference. The Archer Queen ability on the bottom side as well. Magic Mirror gives us 3 queens for extra damage, 2 free spells, and I think he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he still had that one freeze, which he can actually freeze that single Inferno, 3 heroes alive, and RC, she doesn't have to be worried about walls, she just jump over them. Oh, is he swagging that freeze? Are you?
Here we go. Final attack. We have NYU coming with more of those Electro Titans.
Alright, I have a feeling that he's playing safe here, you know? Like usually we are seeing like some kind of mass Inferno Dragons or Inferno Dragons with the Fireball. So many different strategies, but this time we are going with the Electro Titan Smash here. We have Central Town Hall. We were saying they need only save 2 stars, so the Town Hall is seriously important. Right now we're just Warden walking and deploying his Electro Titan to pull the Warden.
Siege Barracks, Archer Queen on the north side of the base. That skeleton spell actually doing a great job distracting the Barbarian King, distracting some of those supercharged Expos, and the main force with the healer swap nice and early heading inside the base. There is the poison tower there to slow them down, but it doesn't seem to matter. These healers in the rage spell do such a good job of keeping everybody alive.
Yeah, I love that Queen going back, and she's taking down the Eagle Electro Titans now. Will be reaching the core of the base. We have ricochet cannons there, so they will do ton of damage here, but the healer is still trying. Oh, as I say, there was ton of red bombs, so yep, a Ripperoni for the healers, and we'll see how many troops actually can survive now the core of the base.
Oh, that Earthquake Boots, always so fun to see when it's utilized well. Opens up everything. Did lose pretty much everything in the middle, though, after this Town Hall goes down. That Tornado Trap spinning around those E-Titans and the Giga Poison, and they both die there. Royal Champion already used her ability on the south side of the base. She's still alive, using that one and last balloon just to distract some of those Archer Towers to give the Royal Champion a few more seconds to do damage. And she's going, ooh, another giant bomb to hit her. 2 more free spells. Might be trying to save them for the Queen. We got the 2 stars, so the win is in the bag, and that's what counts. But can he pull off this 3-star? It might get close.
Oh, the Queen doesn't have the healers anymore. Sadly, the healers were standing in the range of the Scattershot here. Still gonna have Phoenix. If he doesn't find any Seeking Air Mines, maybe, but that Queen is still keep taking the damage, and without healers, sadly, I don't think so it's gonna be enough.
He's trying so hard to see if he can save the free spell for later when he goes to fight the scatter shot. Why did she switch walls? She was on 90% through a wall, and she just switched to a different one to go into the same compartment. What is going on, Queen?
Oh, this is typical Queen here, and honestly, like the unicorn now really healing her. She finally, oh my goodness, look at this
wall. Gosh, this
She's
Queen
switching again because the buildings on the bottom side got clear, so he's actually tough.